Hallo und herzlich willkommen zum Rest von Dreamfalls Chapters. Wir haben letztes Mal vor Monaten aufgehört gehabt. Da war, glaube ich, in Chapter 3 fertig. Und ja, da hier morgen eine Bombe hochgehen wird, die mir einen Scheiß Angst macht. Und ich ganz ehrlich den Menschen mal sagen möchte, was ich von so einer Scheiße halte. Ja? Ich habe immer gedacht, dass das nie in meiner Nachbarschaft wäre. Ja, und dann liegt die Bombe hier gleich auf meiner Poststrecke um die Ecke, wenn ich Zeitungen austragen gehe. Sind zwar nur umsonst Zeitungen, aber hey, ich habe scheiß Angst. Ja? Auch um mein Equipment und ich weiß nicht, wie ich meine Sachen hier rausbekomme. Ich sag nur, niemand so. Und wer das Gefühl kennt, bitte melden. Ich hoffe, dass ich es überlebe. Ja, und dann mal gucken. So, wir spielen jetzt weiter und dann wollen wir mal sehen, was noch alles so passiert. Ich habe von Chapter 4 und 5 nur so ein paar Trailer-Ausschnitte gesehen, weil ich wollte es selber spielen und wenn ich nicht weiter weiß, dann gucke ich es halt nach. Das habe ich bei Life is Strange auch gemacht und habe mich auch tierisch in Life is Strange über diese Leute, die einen von Foto anvisieren abhalten, genervt haben und auch was diese 2 Stunden Labereien von dem Lehrer anging. Das war auch so eine Scheiße. Okay, legen wir los.
Hey! Hey! Nachts wird nicht auf der Mauer rumgelaufen.
So, stimmt ja, man muss schleichen. Das mal. Stimmt ja. Das war jetzt aber ein freundlicher Griff. Ich glaube, meine FPS spackt um. Ich bitte dies zu entschuldigen. Tja.
Kian! Verlasst Makuria nicht ohne mich! Schnell, zieht mich hoch!
Ich könnte... Nehmt meine Hand. Haltet euch fest.
Na komm, was sollten wir schon ohne den Wahnsinnigen tun?
Warum habt ihr mich hochgezogen?
Weil ihr mich dazu aufgefordert habt.
Ihr könnt einen wirklich zur Raserei treiben.
Weil ich euch hochgezogen habe?
Weil ihr mir nie einen Grund gebt, euch zu hassen.
Abgesehen davon, dass ich euren Vater vor euren Augen ermordet habe.
Ja, abgesehen davon.
Ich dachte mir, ich nehme ihn mal mit. Wer weiß, ob wir den nicht noch brauchen, meine Lieben. Hm? Hoffentlich ist es auf Deutsch. Entschuldigt, wenn ich nebenbei esse, aber ich habe so einen Hunger, ich bin gerade erst aufgewacht. Das ist echt hammerlecker.
Zoe?
Ach, na gut, alte Freunde.
Zoe? Zoe? Zoe?
Shoo, bird.
Oh, shoo yourself, you big hairy lug.
What in Jarl's name? I know you. You arrived with that Stark girl yesterday. You're her bird.
Her bird. I am my own bird, I'll have you know. Her bird. Pfft, the nerve of some people. Besides, I lost her. She done gone vanished on me. I am, it seems, an expert at misplacing beautiful young women.
She's not misplaced. She's with the Resistance.
The Resistance. So she did find the rebels, and she didn't think to tell me. Well, some friend she turned out to be.
Well, to be fair to the girl, it wasn't entirely voluntary.
What do you mean? They kidnapped her. Crow to the rescue! So, where exactly did they kidnap her to?
I'm not supposed to... Well, I reckon the chances of you being an Azadi spy are rather remote. And that poor girl could probably use a friend. Do you know the old Sentinel Library outside the city? It's in ruins now, but beneath it, in the Enclave, you'll find your girl. Unless they took her head, in which case...
Hold on, Zoe! Hold on to your head! I'm on my way!
Ja, dann ist der kleine, süße, betrunkene Vogel jetzt auf dem Weg. Hoppala. Ah, nee. Ich will nur noch mal ganz kurz in den Einstellungen gucken, ob ich das Audio nicht doch auf Deutsch kriege. Okay.
I trust you got some sleep last night?
I would have, if you guys believed in bed sheets and pillows.
You are fortunate to be alive, girl. Who are you? Why do you ask questions about the Resistance?
Or maybe it's better to mention the rebels. On the other hand, asking for the rebels is what got me into trouble in the first. I'll keep it simple. I'm Zoe. I need your help.
Our help? With what?
I didn't know who else to ask. I need to get to the Purple Mountains.
I don't know where that is.
What about the Ular?
I'm sorry.
Abnaxis? Of the Venar?
I have heard of the Venar, but they left the Northlands. And Abnexus? Maybe a whisper. Long ago? Nothing more. I cannot help you.
Damn. Is there anyone here who would know?
Perhaps. But you haven't answered my question, girl. Why should we help you? For all I know, you're an agent of the Azadi.
No, I'm...
Zoe! She's Zoe!
Balance.
Don't you dare touch her head. She's on an important mission.
I see. And who are you?
Crow, honorary rebel, long-term avian buddy, and occasional sidekick of April Ryan, rebel leader, adventurer, hero, savior of the balance. That's right. Here's Crow. This is him. I'm me.
Der scheiß Untertitel
So.
nicht an. Ich will das verstehen.
Where's April?
Kleinen Moment mal eben. Spielablauf. Untertitel an. Geht's ja so?
Where's April?
Nee, geht's nicht. Scheiße. Untertitel innere Stimme an. Untertitel an aus. Ja, toll. Funktioniert nicht, ne? So eine Scheiße.
You can vouch for Zoe. They're best friends, tight as two chicks in a nest.
Ach, auf einmal geht's, oder was?
I don't see April. Is she out on a mission or sleeping in or... Why are you both looking at me like that?
I thought you knew.
Knew what?
Moment. Ich will's jetzt wissen. Schlimmer kann ich
Going on? What?
April Ryan is dead, Bird. She was assassinated during an Azadi raid on Myria the winter before last. She died a hero's death and was given a hero's burial. We remember her fondly.
What?
I'm so sorry. Crow! Crow! Okay, I'm an idiot.
I've heard of this bird. Crow. So, you knew April Ryan?
We met a couple of times. I was there when she died. I found her. I tried to save her, but I couldn't. So, yeah, I guess I knew April.
You're the Stark girl. The one who dreams. They spoke of you. Bakim, Bryn, Chawan. They said you were one of us. Oh, this certainly changes things. But how did you...
He's gone. Of course he's gone. I should have seen that coming. It's not like he could just let Kian go without... Oh, he's such a... Oh. Hey! Your hair, it's so pretty.
Thanks.
Who's gone, Enu?
What? Oh, Liko. He vanished in the middle of the night, chasing Kian, of course. Idiots, the both of them.
Maybe this is for the best. If Liko can help Kian...
Kian. Big Azadi guy. People call him the Apostle.
You know him?
We met once, briefly. He was kind to me. But isn't he the enemy?
Was. He's with us now. Defected. Yep. Well, except that he abandoned us again to go on a crazy suicide mission.
He left last night.
Of course. After everything that's happened, we just miss each other.
Oh, Enu, this is Zoe. Am I saying that correctly?
Yeah. Hi. Nice to meet you, Enu.
You're so pretty. That came out wrong. Wanna be friends? Oh, sorry.
Zoe needs our help. She has questions. Maybe you
Of course.
can...
No problem. Leave this to me, Shepard.
I'm Sorry for questioning you, Zoe. And I'm sorry I could not be of any assistance. Please, stay. Speak with Enu and the others. Perhaps someone here has the answers you're looking for.
Thank you, Shepard.
Where are you from? Your clothes are amazing. Where did you get them?
They came with the jump. I'm from Stark. That's...
Across the divide, on the flip side of the balance, the world of science. Are you serious? That's incredible. I have so many questions. I don't even know where to start. I am seriously worried my head might explode. I think I need to sit down.
Oh, don't explode. I'm not that special. I mean, you're orange, and the ears...
I'm just a boring old Zid. It's totally normal. Holy crap, Stark. I can't believe it. How did you get here? Are you a shifter?
A dreamer. I just dream myself here.
Just dream yourself here. That's it. No biggie. You are the best thing I have ever seen. Seriously.
Really? Okay. Thank you.
So, what do you need help with? Shepard said...
I'm trying to find the Purple Mountains, and a tribe of magical creatures called the Ular. Someone, a Vanar named Abnaxus, told me to...
Whoa, slow down. Okay. Purple Mountains, Ular, Vanar, Abnaxus, right? Nope. None of that sounds remotely familiar. I have never heard any of those words before. Of course, there are a lot of things I don't know. I was a farm girl. A silly zidling. There's so much I don't know. But I do know where to look for answers.
Oh? Where?
The library. The library holds all the answers. Do you have libraries in Stark? Never mind, silly question. Of course you don't. I'll go to our library right now and start looking. Purple Mountains, Ular, Abnaxus of the Vanar. Come find me when you're ready. I can't wait to spend more time with you. Oh, sorry.
Kein Ding. Geil. Und ich glaube auch Ligo bekommt das kleine Katzenmädchen und ganz ehrlich, wenn wir mal so aus Spaß über Beziehungen reden, könnte es so sein, dass Kian Alpha sie bekommt. Das wäre so lustig. Ja, und ich finde Krähe. Okay. Krake, wo bist du nur?
A round table? Check. Chivalrous knights? Check. Magic? Check. That's right, this would make for a great theme restaurant.
Ja, so, ne, Moment, das ist der. Mal mit dem Quatschen.
The library's in the back, if you're looking for Eno. Feel free to wander around up here, but downstairs is off limits.
Okay.
Shepard, leader of the rebels. I wouldn't want to get on her bad side. She scares me a bit.
Wo bin ich jetzt reingeraten?
I wish I could have been more helpful and inviting. If I'd known.
I understand. You have to be cautious.
There's much I'd like to ask you. Much I'd like to learn. But with Kian gone, my workload has increased twofold. Perhaps another time, when we're both not so preoccupied.
I'd like that.
I don't know what your mission is, but I have a feeling it's important, and that our destinies are entwined. We shall speak again, Zoe Castillo. When the winds have quieted, the clouds have parted, and the grass on the Great Plain stands straight and tall once more.
Ah ja. Entschuldigung, aber diese Frau hat eindeutig geraucht. Da ist er sieht aus wie ein freundlich gewordener.
They look ready to go to war. I hope they won't have to.
So, wo könnte Krakra denn jetzt hin sein?
They look ready to go to war. I hope they won't have to.
Schade doch, so. Einfach im Uhrzeigersinn alles abklappern, mal sehen, was wir finden.
What's he doing? He looks nervous. Should I interfere or wait until he's done? That's the guy who put a bag over my head. That's the guy. Hey.
God, you gave me a fright. I was just... I mean, I'm not... Are you supposed to be walking around on your own?
He looks guilty. What's going... This doesn't look right, but I probably shouldn't be snooping. He looks... Is this your room?
Well, we don't... You know, we don't have our own rooms. Anyway, Keen's gone. I was just looking for... It's Zoe, is it not? I'm Jakai, Ben-Rima Salman's nephew. She said some very nice things about you.
You'll have to give her my regards. How is Ben-Rime? I noticed the Journeyman was closed down.
Yeah, she's in Coldstone. They arrested her for colluding with the Resistance. She was sentenced to 10 years in the dungeons. I don't know if she'll survive that. Anyway, I'm sure she'll be happy to hear that you're back in town.
I'm sorry about your aunt.
Yes. Thank you. I don't know what I'll do without her. She's the only family I have. Look, I have to go into town on an errand now, but please let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Okay. Viel Spaß in der Stadt. Alter Optiker.
One night in a cell was plenty. I have no wish for a repeat visit.
Hast recht, ich auch nicht. Und scheiße, dass du Kian verpasst hast im letzten Part. Dann wollen wir mal in die andere Richtung laufen. Irgendwie finde ich den Bibliothekar allerdings ein bisschen pedo. Also, nicht wundern. Und ich mag es auch mit Ino zu reden in diesem Spiel.
They look ready to go to war. I hope they won't have to. Enu's really weird and very sweet, and I like her a lot.
Ja, nicht nur du, ich sie auch.
So many books. Which makes sense, given that I hope Enu finds a clue in one of these books.
Abnaxis, Purple Mountains, Ular, Ula. Nope, nothing, no.
Part of me wishes I had time to... So many books. Which makes sense, given that this used to be a library.
Weißt du was, Eno?
Books, please don't fail me now.
Aber ich muss ja erstmal...
On abscesses. Ooh, nope, that's a different type of ab.
Abszesse.
They add colour to the place, if nothing else.
Ja, lustig, nur wo finde ich diesen komischen Vogel? Wenn der da irgendwo oben ist, dann habe ich die Arschkarte gezogen. Da ist er ja.
I'm so sorry, Crow. I thought you knew.
It's fine. It's not your fault. I can't believe she's gone. But I sort of knew, you know. I felt it in my heart. And that final time we were together, it wasn't like it used to be. It was weird. Like too much time had passed and we drifted apart. I should have known it wouldn't last.
How can you ever know something like that? He's not alone in feeling that. I know that feeling. It's something you just have to learn to live with.
I know. I will. Were you there when she...
I witnessed the whole thing. But should I tell Crow that? Perhaps better to avoid the topic and get him thinking about other things. No, They said it was quick. I'm sure she didn't suffer.
She was already suffering. April was lost after she saved the balance. We wandered the same paths for a while, had some adventures, saw some sights, but then... things happened. And we lost each other.
Was mir gerade
Anyway,
auch so einfällt.
did I help? With, the rebel thing? Did they believe you? That you're not a spy?
You did. They do. It's fine now. They'll help us.
Good, good, good. They're not gonna cut your head off?
What? No?
Good, good. I wish I could have been more helpful. But it was 10 years ago, and I didn't really pay attention to what April said about that Abnaxis chap.
It's okay.
If you don't mind, I need to be alone for a little while. Clean my feathers, sharpen my beak, reflect on the nature of life. Bird stuff.
Totally understand.
I'll find you in the city.
Sag mal kurz zu April. Ich glaube, das war diese kleine Blondine, die uns aus der Stadt geholfen hatte. Ich glaube es. Und ich glaube auch, dass das Baby, das wir gespielt hatten, sie war und dass sie dann irgendwie in die Menschenwelt gekommen ist. Ich weiß es allerdings nicht. Ich finde das ein bisschen krass gerade.
A white dragon. There's only supposed to be one of those at any given time. I met the current one. She was beautiful and eccentric.
Triff dich mit Eno. Alles klar. Eno.
The Turtle Mountains. Believed to be the petrified remnants of 3 titan turtles that rose from... and interesting? Sure. Relevant? No. Orlewa.
When I was 12, I was a lot like her.
Oxman,
Awkward
Oigard,
and...
Ozers.
Strike that. I'm still a lot like her.
No Ular anywhere. Shadow. Oops, sorry. Come on, library. Show me what you're made of. Knowledge. All the knowledge.
Ich weiß gerade nicht, sollen wir sie anfassen? Oder?
Abnaxis, Purple Mountains, Ular. I've been trying to find a book or scroll or manuscript or map or torn note page or ancient magical tome or pamphlet or a piece of cloth that mentions the Purple Mountains or the Ular, but no luck. It's really frustrating. This library has never let me down before. Bad library.
She seems so curious about me, and I haven't asked her a single question. This is where I try to connect and make friends. There must be something here. She seems so curious about me. This is where I try to... You just joined the Resistance?
Oh, yes. No. Not really just. About half a year ago? Wait, more than that. Time flies when you're having fun. Well, fun.
Sometimes you need to make the best out of a bad situation.
Right, and it's my duty. We're doing good, important work here. Also, I didn't want to end up living the life my parents wanted for me.
I can identify with that.
This is so nice. I wish we were sisters. Can we be sisters? You don't have to answer that. Do you have any siblings?
I did. Sort of. Long story. You?
Oh, lots. Boyfriend! Do you have one of those?
I do. I think. We haven't spoken in a while, and he doesn't know. I think we need to have a long talk if I get back home. It's been a very tough year, for the both of us. I was asleep for a long time. I forgot a lot of the stuff that happened to me before I fell asleep. I tried to remember, but I couldn't. Until my memories caught up with me. Oh, Jesus. It's a long story. Very complicated. Maybe another time?
Yes, please?
She seems so curious about me, and I haven't asked her a single question. There must be something here. She seems so cute. Enu, right? I don't feel we were properly introduced.
I know you are. I mean, no, yes. You're right. Enu. I am Enu. I hope you're staying a while. It would be so great to have someone around who's not a surly warrior with mommy issues, or a stoic leader, or a battle-hardened soldier, or just batshit insane. I mean, there's Jakai, and he's pretty normal, except for his aunt issues, but he's a bit too... Hey, so, what do you do when you're not saving the world?
Neural programming. I mean, I did. Then my world shut down, and now I just watch a lot of shows and eat. Sorry.
Didn't understand any of that, but it was still amazing. Tell me again?
Maybe next time?
I can't wait to talk more about all these things we have in common. We must have a sleepover.
So, wir müssen jetzt aber weitersuchen nach dem
There must... So, no luck?
Nothing. Sorry. And I've read most of these before. I can't remember coming across any of those words you mentioned. There's not much else to do here in the evenings except read. I don't really have any female friends. It gets lonely. Anyway, I've been through all the encyclopedias and travelogues, but...
Nothing about the Purple Mountains or the Ula?
Nothing. I mean, the Purple Mountains sounds colloquial. It may have a different name officially, but the Ular, there should be something about them. It's a magical race?
They didn't look human.
Weird, there's nothing about them. They must be very isolated, or someone's trying to hide something. Which would be weird and very hard to pull off. Forget I said that.
I'm on it. I guess I'll have to look elsewhere.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I really thought I'd find something. I feel terrible. Do you want to be my friend? Oh, I already asked you that. I'm coming on too strong, aren't I? I am, I can tell. Stop it, Enu.
No, not at all. I'd love to be friends. And thank you for helping me.
Much good that did. I really wish I knew who else could...
For the love of the festering demon shrimps of Jaharva, do I have to do everything in this place? I didn't spend all those years living on the streets of Marcuria, pilfering food and liberating fat purses to deal with this shite. I swear I'd be better off going back to sleeping in Abnaxis' stone tree if I can't even get a mattress that isn't flea and maggot infested. Do your bleeding jobs, people. Is that too much to ask?
Sorry about that. Disregard him. Not important. There must be something in this library. I'm not giving up. I'm gonna keep digging until I find something.
Blind Bob?
Eh? What? Who's asking? Well, blessed be Miss Striped Britches. You're the lass what brought me mulled wine back when I'd hit rock bottom in Marcuria. What in the name of the eight-eyed octo-god of Tartellus are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing. Except for, not those words exactly.
Oh, I left me life of beggaring behind. Cleaned myself up. Joined the resistance. I'm a general now. I'm making a difference.
He was theoretically blind, but now he can see. It makes less and less sense the more I think about it. I just can't imagine how Didn't he just mention Abnaxis? Or was that my imagination? It's a long shot, but... Didn't he just mention Do you know someone called Abnaxis?
Abnaxis? Now there's a name I haven't heard spoken in years. Where do you know it from?
Sorry, I just overheard. Actually, I met Abnaxis recently. Well, I dreamed about Abnaxis. Or maybe it was more like a vision. This sounds crazy, I know, but...
Sounds completely sane to me, lass. Abnaxis turning up in visions. That's exactly the sort of fellow he was. Persistent, unpredictable,
and not a little annoying. I met him when he was the Venar ambassador to Ireed. This was before the gutters, when I was still a dapper chap on the Markurian party circuit. We hit it off, especially seeing as I was going blind, theoretically, and he saw everything, past, present, and future. Years later, as he was leaving town, he entrusted me with the key to his home, said to take care of it. I'd sleep there from time to time. Very uncomfortable bunk. Musty smell of ancient books and foreign weeds. I didn't much care for it, to be honest.
He was theoretically blind, but now he can see. It makes less and less sense the more I think about it. General? I just can't imagine. I'm sure he said key. It's a long shot, but... Have you heard of the Purple Mountains?
Oh, aye, of course. Everyone's heard of the Turtle Mountains. They're...
No, sorry. Purple, not turtle.
That's what I said. Turtle. Right, of course. You don't know. Why would you? My apologies, lassie. See, I have a serious P deficiency. It's been a lifelong struggle. The Turtle Mountains. Nope, never heard of him. Sorry.
He was theoretically blind. I'm sure he said key. And where there's a key... You said something about a key to Abnaxus's house?
They called it the Abode back then. Abnaxus's Abode. Primitive accommodations, but luxurious location. Prime real estate. Central with a garden view. Very quiet at night.
And the key? Do you still have it? Sorry, this is really important.
Oh, I carry it with me every day. After all, it is a magic key. Figured it might do me lumbago some good.
What about this house? I mean, the abode?
Also still there, and not hard to find. Sits right circle in the center of the city green. Abnaxus carved it out of a petrified tree with his own morbidly huge hands. A few years ago, the authorities turned it into an historical landmark. Of course, no one can get inside, on account of the Venar magic. Not without the key, at least.
This key, can I...
Oh, sure. Heavier than it looks, ain't it? More powerful than iron. Worth its weight in precious stones, and then some. This magic goes back to the first magic. None of that modern hocus pocus. You feel it in your fingers when you hold it. Tingles, don't it?
It does. Sorry, I know this is asking a lot, but can I...
Borrow it? Aye, why not? It's done the lumbago no good. And I don't have much use for the place, now that I've a proper bunk here. But keep it safe. Abnaxus left most of his belongings behind and entrusted me with their care. I'd hate to betray that trust.
I promise.
I'd love to chat, lassie, but I have duties to attend to. There are piss pots that need emptying, and people to command into doing it.
Unser guter alter Pisspot. Ah, ja. Ich erinnere mich. Ich habe schon wieder diese scheiß Nackenschmerzen und mein Nacken anfängt fies zu knistern. Ich würde sagen, nach dem Gespräch mit der Hirtin machen wir einen kleinen Cut. Ich muss mich nämlich nochmal ganz kurz hinlegen, weil Alter, diese Schmerzen.
Shepherd, leader of the rebels. I wouldn't want to get on her bad side. She scares me a
You
bit.
spoke with the general. Did you find what you were looking for?
It's a step in the right direction.
Good. I've asked them to ready a boat for you. Whenever you're ready, it will take you into the city. I may not fully understand your role, Zoe, but there's something about you that... I've learned to have faith in the balance. The balance provides. The balance guides. It's guiding you now. You must let it take you wherever it leads, like a leaf on a river. Bend to its will.
I'll try.
May your gods favor your journey. You'll be in my thoughts and dreams.
Ja gut, dann hau ich mich jetzt mal eben aufs Ohr. Es tut mir wirklich leid. Aber das muss sein, weil sonst kippe ich nochmal um und da habe ich keine Lust zu. Und es war in den letzten Tagen auch schon fast immer so. Bis später.